What's up, everybody? We're back. We're back in the FireRed and LeafGreen mines, chat. We're so back. Actually, we're probably very far from back, considering I'm about to hit 10k tonight. I can't believe I'm about to hit 10k, chat. Holy moly. We're coming up on full odds for Vulpix, too. Not only are we about to hit 10k for Nidoran, but I'm almost at odds for Vulpix. What's up, everybody? Oh, I guess I should get a playlist. Although, this is a lovely route song. I really love all the Kanto route themes. Let's do playlist 2. Alright, shuffle. Okay. And the first season of Champions ended earlier this evening. It'll be interesting to see what's new in Season 2. Okay, I'm going to... Also, right before I went live, I played with my earring and I broke it. I'm gonna super glue it. Pinpoint precision. Oh my god, nothing's coming out. What the frick? My last super... They really don't put enough in these super glue bottles, chat. You think you're getting a lot, but you're not. This is the Loctite. The Loctite super glue. Back-to-back shinies in the Safari Zone and both escaped? Oh no. See, that's my fear when Safari Week rolls around, which has that been announced yet? Okay, I'm very scared to squeeze this super glue and then it all flies out. That's not what I want. Okay, let me get a piece of paper just in case. Is it open? Looks open. Ain't nothing coming out. Oh, do I need to... Got like a twisty top. Oh, okay, that was the answer. I figured it out. Okay, perfect. Okay, just gonna hold this. Oh, don't go to sleep, LeafGreen. Don't go to sleep, LeafGreen. Shiny Caterpie is the only one you've actually caught since the game came out. That is a pretty good one, though. I do love Shiny Caterpie. Okay, it's glued. Where am I gonna set this? To dry. Also, wake back up, LeafGreen. Okay, where am I gonna set this? Frick! Let's see. Oh, now FireRed's going to sleep. Okay, I have an idea. What if I use this? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna set it on my table and hope that it cures properly. Okay. Alright. How did I end up so high up on LeafGreen? How did we get all the way up here? Get back down. We're just wandering all over the place. What's up, everybody? How's it going? We are going to get over 10k unless a shiny shows up before then. We are going to hit 10k Which this is absolutely my longest, at least numbers, hunt. That was their response character cracked me up when I saw that this morning. eBay said GTFO. Good. Like, don't we have enough shit going on to worry about? I have $3. Oh, it's Jigglypuff. 20K and you're still inside Oak's lab? Dang. I can't believe Professor Oak would do this. Actually, I can. Professor Oak has a sinister aura. Yeah, let me read you what they said, chat. It's very funny. eBay rejects unsolicited proposal from GameStop. We have concluded that your proposal is neither credible nor attractive. Oh. Neither credible or I like how they use the word unsolicited too. Oh, I want to buy your company. Please respond. The Professor Oak Insane Asylum. Move over Gotham. Move over Arkham. There's a new insane asylum that's up and coming. Oh yeah, the CEO of GameStop seems genuinely, how do I phrase this in a... in the right way? Something ain't right. What's up, Gerald? Saltine crackers. I love a good saltine cracker. Ritz are good too. Yeah, they rejected him like he asked them to prom. I mean, GameStop has kind of been doing poorly for years now. That, even to like a non, you know, just a casual... Not like I've gone to business school or anything, but it's like, I don't think that's gonna work out for you guys. I just don't think. Is this all because of Pokemon Scalping, by the way? Is this part of that madness? You know that meme where the guy is like knocking down blocks and the further and further away they get, there's something insane at the end? This would be like Pokemon Pandemic Scalping, and then at the very end it would be GameStop trying to purchase eBay. Very odd. A prediction market bet? Probably. Logan Paul buys Charizard card. Yeah, buying eBay is the final boss of Scalping. Which it's funny because eBay was already purchased. No. Yeah, wasn't eBay sold a while back? I know they bought TCG Player, and guess which website has been consistently worse since they bought it? TCG Player. These big companies buying each other up, it just never leads to any positive anything for the consumers. I like to imagine they got the guys at the eBay office got the offer and they just sat in the boardroom and laughed. Hey, the 45 stream streak! What's up, Ashley? Had a laugh. I mean, if you've gone on eBay lately, it's kind of bad over there already. Let me see if I could provide an example. Hey, Wretched! What's up? Thanks for the raid. This is the kind of thing that I see on there all the time now, chat. Going to eBay, this is the type of shit that they're like advertising now. This is on their front page. Not a artist drawn image in sight. Cool ginormous Packers hat, dude. I think we figured out why GameStop wants to buy eBay, chat. We figured it out. Yeah, they're trying to become Whatnot. Exactly. They're trying to become Whatnot, which I literally just saw a tweet of one of the Whatnot guys trying to hide a $3 Reshiram pull. He got a notification and the pack went off screen. He's definitely not lying, you guys. Yeah, I think we figured it out. Who is clicking on those images? Nasty gold piss filter AI images. Pulled a Mega Zygarde card today. Nice. Yeah, a lot of scalpers have not paid attention to Perfect Order because they don't know any of the Pokemon. Shiny Hunt and Bulbasaur yourself. Good luck. We're about to hit 10k, where we're getting close to 10k for Nidoran Male, and we are approaching full odds for Vulpix, so... Yikes. We were just discussing that eBay rejected GameStop. GameStop's proposal, unsolicited, as they said. Proposal to be purchased by them. Yeah, they saw Zygarde and were like, that's not Charizard or Gengar. I don't know who that is. That's not Pikachu. Who is that? I love Tina's theme. Yeah, it seems like you either got out of Oak's lab without much emotional damage, or you're sentenced to serve a life sentence there. Yeah, Wretched, it feels like it was something done for maybe just publicity. Hey guys, can we purchase your company? Oh, thank you. We have $3. Well, thanks again for the raid. I appreciate it. Have a good one. You don't know who some of those Pokemon are? Well, if you're not a scalper who only knows Charizard, Gengar, and Pikachu, that's fine. Alright, let's see what Mr. Battle Revolution Man forecast for us today. Wait for it.
Azumarill?
Well... I like the way he said that. Azumarill? Yeah, Nidoran Male and Vulpix are my most wanted shinies here, but I will take anything. I haven't phased. I haven't gotten any other shinies. Jangmo-O. I'm telling you, Chad, if you ever want to stump somebody with a Pokemon, ask them to name Trumbeak to you. Is this Sky Gardens? Yes, it is. I love Super Circuit. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Speaking of Jangmo-O, I saw this art. Let's see. Oh, I do have it. They tried to draw like the realistic pseudos. It's the powerhouse Pokemon. I don't think I realized how upsetting Dragapult's holes would be. I don't like that. That's scary. I do like Kommo-O though. Kommo-O looks cool. Garchomp looks cool. Hydreigon looks cool. I like the way they interpreted Goodra. Salamence looks cool. You don't like Sally? I think T-Tar is too skinny. T-Tar is too skinny. T-Tar's gotta be a big boy. Oh, they did do Metagross. They did do Metagross. There's Metagross. I actually really like that. He's kind of like a weird crab spider. There's the artist. That's cool. Metagross is such a cool Pokemon. He pinch. An elephant. We have Donphan, Phanpy, and Cuffin and Copperaja, who are in Gen 8. Elden Ring Metagross. Yeah, I guess I never considered that Dragapult just has like little shooty shoot holes in its head. That would probably be quite gross. IRL. Yeah, and we got the paradoxes of Donphan, that's true. Iron Treads and Tusk. The greatest of Tusks. A water elephant. I will say Palworld has a really cute elephant. It kind of reminds me of the elephant Animal Crossing villager. Kangaroo patches are disgusting. Oh, I had the same exact experience, Ashley. It actually made me feel... It made me feel like a real gamer. When you can spot a really subtle shiny in Scarlet and Violet, it feels good. Mine was in Area 0. Like one of the upper levels of Area 0. Debating going to the game corner. I think we'll definitely be going to the game corner next. Whenever I'm free from this. What's up, Rescue Squad? Oh, to Ghastly and Scarlet you didn't think was shiny? That's even better. When you're like, wait a minute. Oh, you are shiny. Spirit Tracks is such a funny game. It might be the most Japanese Zelda game. We really like trains, so let's put Link on a train. It'd gotta be interesting to go to have a Zelda game with more like futuristic technology. Yeah, Mimikyu, I agree. I would have done more mass outbreak events. Honestly, as soon as the mass outbreaks events stopped, that's when I stopped playing Scarlet Violet. Yeah, and that's why it's one of the worst. That's why it's one of the worst ones, Cacturn. Wow, that's 2 Nidoran female we've run into tonight, which is a 1% in FireRed. Which, speaking of Nintendo, chat, they announced a new bundle deal. Let me bring it up. Yeah, here it is. Nintendo Switch 2. Choose your game bundle. It's crazy that Pokopia is like a headliner for the Switch 2. Not crazy in a bad way, but it's like, wow, that game was made so well that it's like one of the big 3. You can pick between Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Bonanza, or Pokopia. Pokopia all the way for me. If you're gonna get this, chat, I say get Pokopia. But it's nice that Nintendo's trying to put out some deals and stuff now that they're gonna raise the price of the console. No M. If you had told me, especially after that, I still think the marketing for Pokopia was quite bad. If you had told me after that lackluster trailer they released that this would end up being like a headlining console seller for the Switch 2, I would have been like, huh. Oh. Yeah, it's weird. It's almost like they didn't expect it to do well, especially since they made it a game keycard thing. And after playing it, it's like, but why? Why did you not think this was going to do well? I don't understand. Yeah, it had like 2 trailers and they were both so juvenile in nature. The woman in that last trailer, it almost made it feel like it was a game for like little children. I did not care for the tone of that trailer at all. It did the game a total disservice. I'm telling you, Chad, something is going on with Nintendo's marketing. I thought that Mankey was shiny for a second. Holy shit. My heart just skipped a beat. It looked green. Also, once again, I have Mime in here instead of my other shinies because Mr. Mime has soundproof and Vulpix gets roar. So, just a reminder, so if you're wondering why I have a non-shiny Mr. Mime out. Yeah, Pokopia is great. If you're gonna get a Switch 2, or if you have a Switch 2 and you need a new game. It's a good one. Is Rattata shiny? What do you mean? I actually wish Rattata was on this route because it's... I think I need Raticate for my living dex. I would absolutely add Shiny Rat to my team. Wait, what happened? Japanese man arrested after threatening to blow up Nintendo headquarters. What? Oh. Someone's having a normal one. Someone's having a definitely normal day. when you hit 10k, when you're shiny hunting, it changes something inside you. is a song from Star Fox Adventures, by the way. I saw a really, I guess since I've been clicking on a bunch of Star Fox tweets, it's all been in my algorithm. And I saw that there was a Target exclusive Star Fox Adventures Fox bobblehead that they gave out when Star Fox Adventures came out on the GameCube. I wish I had that. Now there is something I should spend some money on. The rare and elusive Fox McCloud Star Fox Adventures bobblehead. I missed out. Switch up shiny hunts when you get burnt out. Yeah, that's absolutely a good way to think to do it. I need to get back in, like, the 4s. All of my shinies I've gotten, all 3 shinies I've gotten in this game, all have a 4 in them. That's my lucky number. If there's no 4s, there's no victory. There's no success. I'm reading the seed. I'm reading the seed and what it's telling me. Pre-ordering Sonic Riders for the GameCube and the bonus was a skin for the console. Why was that so common? Gale of Darkness came with a GameCube skin too. I guess that's what they just did back then. I still have that Gale of Darkness on my black GameCube to this day. Even though it's kind of a bit old and faded looking. Yeah, people don't really do like skins on their consoles anymore, do they? Yeah, Sonic Forces. That was the last game I got with the Prime pre-order game discount before they got rid of that. What a game to go out on. Sonic Forces. Oops, we're walking away. There's a guy with a shiny execute in Sun and Moon. I do not remember that guy. When I think of NPCs with shinies, I tend to think about like the Battle Tower in these games. You can find some people with shinies in there. That would be a hilarious type of character to have in a game. An over-aggressive shiny hunter. Make it like the sister to the Pokemaniac character. Hey, Braythorn, thanks for the raid! What's up, everybody? We're in the FireRed and LeafGreen mines, shiny hunting away. I mean, this is a great Fox song. It's 13 minutes! I mean, I love this song, but maybe not that much.
Welcome back.
Hey, Braythorn, thanks for the 3 months Prime Gaming sub. I appreciate it. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, thank you. Welcome back, and thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. The problem when you look for video game music to put in a playlist, chat, is so many people just upload extended versions.
Here is a present for you.
Braithorn with the 5-pack. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it.
Here is a present for you.
Terraria OST spotted. Oh, you know it. Oh, you got a god pack? Nice.
Here is a present for you.
What's that like? I have to live vicariously through you. Shanala, thank you for the 55 months.
Here is a present for you.
I appreciate it. Ooh, V-Star Universe. Very nice.
Here is a present for you.
Oh, we hit our booper limit. Shanala, thank you for the 55 months. Welcome back. And Justin with the 75. It's resub o'clock.
Welcome back.
Silver 317 Army, Silver 317
Thanks for the 75 months, Justin.
Silver
Welcome back.
317 Army, Silver
You were floored, didn't know how to act.
Army,
I think that would be my reaction too.
Army.
It'd be like, oh,
Welcome back.
oh my god. Disbelief. Astonishment. What's up, Enzo? Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. I've only ever pulled a god pack in Pocket, and it wasn't even that good of a god pack. I always wanted to pull a god pack in 151. I saw so many people online pulling 151 god packs. That was a great set. I miss those V-Star sets. Ow. About 7 minutes long. Yeah, I think anything past that is pushing it. Yet to see a single god pack in Pocket. My Pocket pulls have been abysmal. For like 2 months straight. Oh, I guess I did pull a rainbow Slowbro, Mega Slowbro the other day. Woohoo! I really want them to reprint more of the black and white set. I feel like I barely got to tear any of that open, and then it vanished off the face of the earth. Can we? When are they done building their like $1 billion facility? Can we hurry it up? Can we get those? Can we get those reprints, please? The baby Pokemon League rumors? No, I haven't. What's the scoop? Yeah, Black Bolt and White Flare were so much fun. I want them to do that with, like, other generations. Like, let's get a Hoenn set. You see nothing in stock. Yeah, that's it's kind of been that way for too long. Yeah, the Japanese packs are fun, and you have better odds at getting something cool. And they're nicer quality cards. Whenever I would order from the Pokemon Center before all the tariff stuff ruined that, I would get... They're so cheap, too. Like, I would order some, like, 10 packs from the Japanese Pokemon Center, and it would be so cheap. And then you end up getting a whole bunch of cool pulls that I feel like I never get in the English version. The Pokemon vending machine near you. I bet Pokemon vending machines are like active war zones. You got both immersive arts from the new set. What was the last? I think I pulled like 5 immersive lilies in the Sun and Moon set, and then I've never pulled one since. I love this song. RimWorld is such a good game. Waiting for... Oh, the Dunsparce. That's awesome, Shanala. With a little Dedenne friend. That's cute. Love a good How have they not made more Dunsparce merch? Shaking my head. Shaking my head. Ooh, good music. Oh, what do we get? We got a hype chest. I got Frog Wow. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. Yes, they should make a Dunsparce body pillow. That would be an incredible piece of merchandise. Yeah, I've always wanted, what is it, Magi Magician Girl that Kazuki Takahashi drew. They've never brought that over. I don't even know why they're still... It seems like they're only... Yu-Gi-Oh's only censoring cards these days so they can repackage them to you in the Lost Art collection. Have we ever... we've never gotten Heractiki either. Which is garbage. I've been wanting to pick up a set of the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Rarity collection, and even that's been sold out. Like, it's just a bad time for trading cards. It's a bad time to buy trading cards at MSRP across the board. Like, I've been getting a little bit into KU cards, too, and even some of my KU cards I've been buying are now all out of stock. They haven't restocked in, like, a month. Pulled 2 overframes. Nice! To buy singles if you want cards these days. All of my local card stores... First of all, they're overpriced. Which is why I hate the sentiment, oh, support your local card shop. My local card shop is Scalping. My local card shop be Scalping. But then they only have Magic singles. I mean, maybe it's changed. I haven't been back there in a while. And with the Pokemon resurgence, maybe they have Pokemon cards now, but they always just had Magic singles. I'll never forget going in there at the a little bit after the scalping around the pandemic calmed down, and they had Sword and Shield base set box for like $350. Ain't no way. 250 cards for $10. Yeah, I wish I could buy Digimon singles. There's some really nice Digimon cards out there. I wanted to pull that, I got the last Digimon cards I bought were the Sakuyamon deck box, which is quite fun. You had a chance to pull this really beautiful Renamon card with cherry blossoms, but of course, never lucky. You caught shiny? Nice. I love when catch shiny. Yeah, a while back, I actually bought some Korean Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which was kind of fun. All right, we're at 97 and 74 for these. The Nidoran and the Vulpix showed up at the same time, by the way. Like poetry, it rhymes. Oh, one of the Ghost Game sets. Cyndaquil at 359, nice, not bad. Yeah, wasn't there a new Yu-Gi-Oh ban list a few days ago? They took Metamorphosis off. I kept seeing people say that's it. Thanks again for the raid and for the gifts, Breathorn. Have a good one. I really want Konami to release a 3D Yu-Gi-Oh game collection. We had the 2D one from a while back. One being included with Digimon World 4. Oh, I miss when they included... Well, I mean, they actually included a Harpy's Feather Duster card with that 2D Yu-Gi-Oh pack. Game pack. I miss cards getting included with games. Pokemon used to do that for some of their games, too. Yeah, the Joey support was actually rancid. They're out to get our boy Joseph. Really out here invoking graceful dice in the year 2026. That's crazy. I play graceful dice. Yeah, maybe Seto Kaiba is working at Konami, coming out with the support cards now. I summoned the Panther Warrior. Honestly, some of the coolest Pokemon cards have been given out, especially in the Japanese-only trading card game sequel for the not the GBA, I think it was just Game Boy. That had like the Dragonite, and there was a really cool Mewtwo. Oh, you got an Aquapolis Vileplume? Aquapolis might be one of the greatest Pokemon sets. I'm just gonna say it. That is a good pickup. Nothing but love for Aquapolis. Got 2 shiny Charcadats, nice. Yeah, they've been pushing the Charmers a lot lately. Will I shiny hunt the starters in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald? Yeah, probably. Especially since the Gen 3 starters all have banger shinies. Runs Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes has gotten a lot of, honestly, good support over the years, but they see Red Eyes Black Dragon, they're like, no. Somebody said that the new Red Eyes card reminds them of something out of, like, the GX era, which doesn't that say it all? Is there a Red Eyes Toon Dragon? Yes, there is. I would love some new Toon support. always down for some new tunes. Kaiba boy. Slowed? Not slowed. This is from Bug Fables. Transcending, overpowering, everlasting is the name of the song. Red-Eye Zombie Dragon. Yu-Gi-Oh! Does zombie monsters really well. If there's one thing you as a monster franchise must get correct, you've got to have a lot of good spooky guys. You got to have some ghosts. You got to have some ghouls. Some ghoulies. Maybe like a Frankenstein, some skelly bones. Only then can you succeed. Red-Eye's just got support, but it's quite bad. Red-Eye's just got, I believe it was a fusion card. It got a new fusion card, and it's, not great. Oh yeah, I love Bakura's monsters. Dark Necrofear goes hard. Yeah, Pumpkin. The King of Ghosts. Yeah, I was actually able to pick up a few packs of Maze of Muertos. I don't think I didn't pull anything that exciting from them. Yeah, the Castle of Dark Illusions with its weird attack and defense values. Panic is honestly one of the scarier, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Villain goons. That dude's genuinely kind of terrifying. Gaze of Tim. Nobody, not even Exodia, can stand up to Tim. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh does dinosaurs very well, too. I love Rex. Two-Headed King... Rex the character, but I also love Two-Headed King Rex. Slifer, the executive producer. Do I have 2 capture cards? Yes. LeafGreen is on my Switch 1, and FireRed's on my Switch 2. Spellcasters and fiends with fun traps and spells. Dark monsters are a lot of fun, too. They took her baby. They took Dark Necrofear's precious bundle of joy. Yeah, I have the tour guide. I have a figure of the tour guide on my desk, and it came with a little Sangan. It was essentially Karibo with 1 extra eye. And an actual, like, incredible effect. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Twitch is playing 5Ds right now. They usually jump around. They play like a handful of episodes and then they jump to some other random season. I think they have a version playing sub Yu-Gi-Oh! Too. Yeah, Justin, where did that book come from? I saw that today and I was like, wait, why is it like $900? Like, hold on, let me find a tweet about it. Oh, speaking of Pokemon merch news. Oh man, they got a bunch of cute new jewelry and stuff. Oh man. I mean, they keep saying the tariffs are illegal and yet they don't go away, so... Oh, look at the Spiritomb earrings! Oh, the Nihilego! Oh, the Combi and the Teddy Ursa earrings are cute too. Oh, the Nihilego earrings are adorable. Oh, the Cresselia bracelet. Who is that? Is that Primarina on the bow? I think it is. Oh, there's a little Flabebe. Even the little Flabebe case is cute. Oh, that's cute. They absolutely own us when it comes to jewelry. Their jewelry over there is so much better. Okay, what was I doing? Okay, let's see somebody talking about it. Nihilego earrings. That's so fun. Oh yeah, look at this, chat. They have a, Wakura Pokemon foot bath. It's quite beautiful wherever this is. In Japan. Coastal, I would assume. He's washing the baby! That's cute. Okay, here's the book. Pokemon Character Guide and the limited edition set. So you get a high-end multi-layered deluxe collector's box, exclusive premium trading card game mat. What are these? What is this pandery, like, Ash garbage? Remember Ash Greninja, who will never return to the main games? This is $200? That's insanity. That's actual insanity. So the regular book is $59.99. That's so expensive. That is so expensive. This is what's inside the book. This is just art from Bulbapedia. I could make this myself if you gave me like 10 minutes. It's just a bunch of like stock dream art. Oh boy, covering everybody's favorite everybody's favorite 2 trios of legendaries, chat. Check it out. So it's $59.99 for that hardcover, and then it's $200 for the limited edition. That's that's so much money for a book, for a freaking book, and a bunch of printed pictures. TPCI loves the scalpers. That's what this feels like. This feels like scalper bait, especially with like the Ash stuff. Hey scalper guys, you guys remember Ash, right? Man, if this was like 10 years ago, that book would have been $15, $20. They're going for the millennial tax. The collector's edition. They're going for that millennial collectible tax. 200, goddamn. For nothing. For a fancy box. That's crazy work. 2 collectible animation prints. You get a certificate of authenticity, chat. Isn't that worth it? Isn't that worth extra $100 plus dollars? A certificate of authenticity. Wow. Four times the price for that garbage. I don't know where these companies are thinking people have the funds for a lot of this stuff. Is that what all these collector hobbies are coming to now? Like, only the 1% of collectors can afford to collect shit anymore? I'm telling you, the millennial tax is real. I say this as a millennial. I notice it. I've definitely... the rise in expensive collectible shit with the spin of nostalgia for millennials, I've noticed it. Yeah, exactly, Shanala. It's not even going to be up to date. Like, soon. There's no way they're gonna have a page about, like, Gekwa or the Gen 10 starters, so it's probably already out of date. Leomon and Tamers, rip. Leomon in most things, to be honest. They shouldn't have killed Boncho Leomon, though. He was my goat. And those pages, like, again, it's very easy graphic design. There's nothing unique or special about the way the book looks. It's just a bunch of images you could find on Bulbapedia. If it was, like, rare concept art or, you know, never before seen stuff, you might have my attention. But it looks like it's just, like I said, shit you could just find on Bulbapedia. Just Google Dedenne and you'll see all those images there. Like, if it was a book about, like, Pokemon artists and maybe the design process of creating a Pokemon character, I would be very interested. The Sean Bean of Digimon. Tina, I love your song, but we already heard this. See, now that I've figured out the YouTube playlist has its own algorithm, it's playing this song again because this Giratina upload has 11 million views. It's prioritizing the songs that have the most views in my playlist. Oh, YouTube. You make me sad. You make me so sad. Go to playlist 1. Ready? Yeah, if you've ever wondered why YouTube playlists are dog water, that's why. Because they have their own algorithm. They don't shuffle according to what you want. They shuffle according to views. Dog shit website. Terrible. It's been like that for years. I remember doing shiny hunts in Sword and Shield and getting playlists and being frustrated by how poorly they're run. And nothing has changed. Any drink of choice? I just got the classic water. I'll probably have a Sprite Zero later though.
Oh, it was confused.
Oh, that's a good roll. That was also a great line read. Don't. He said, was he doing a Homer impression there? It sounded like he's doing a Homer impression. No. It was confused. I missed the announcer. Bring him back. Bring him back. Coca-Cola Classic. Nice. You went to MySpace. It's crazy how big MySpace used to be and then it just wasn't. It just fell off the face of the earth. Tom had no more friends. Ooh, I know that friend. I know that friend. It's from Gen 7. The begging emails. Please donate to John Wikipedia. The battlefield got weird. Also, I think that was Cutie Fly. I'm pretty sure that was Cutie Fly. I already forgot. I think it was Cutie Fly. Which I retweeted something about Cutie Fly that I must share. Look at this. Ugh, having to recrop Twitter every single time. Oh my god. Cutie Fly isn't even cartoony, they just look like that. Isn't that such a cute animal? The little creature is a bee fly. Lovely. Incredibly agile flyers and excellent pollinators. Yay! What a friend. I love Cutie Fly. Like, it literally just looks like Cutie Fly. Cutie Fly does exist. in IRL. A cute fly. No, boo, go away, Pidgey. This is a Nidoran Vulpix only zone. Illegal. Real life copied Pokemon, uh-oh. The bee fly better look out for a cease and desist. The double shiny Pidgey. It could absolutely happen. Listen, chat, I'm kind of getting a little desperate. I'm gonna hit 10K soon. Listen. Also, heads up, chat, ads are gonna play, but you're likely not gonna miss anything. Probably. Yeah, I feel like Gen 7 is one of the most accurate, like, Hawaiian animals turned into Pokemon successfully. You know what I mean? Like, where they convert all the... Most of the Pokemon feel like they are from, like, a Hawaiian place. Oh, you saw Espeon, but you want Umbreon? I don't think I've seen Umbreon in stores either, which makes sense. It's the most popular evolution. Yeah, scalpers do love Umbreon too. That's also correct. Yeah, Alolan Marowak, Comfey, Decidueye, Primarina. There's so many ones that are like, yeah, absolutely. I have not phased. No phase in here. Somehow even the UBs to me feel like they fit so well in Gen 7. Still trying to get shiny Charmander. A lot of people are unfortunately still stuck in the lab. I hope you can all be free soon. Oh. Gotta love the YouTube songs that just aggressively cut off. Man, that's enough of that. That's enough of that trash. Oh, YouTube just hit me with a video. Are you still watching? Yay, I love that. Another favorite feature of mine. Put it on pause. I'll take whatever the game gives me, but I really would prefer Nidoran and Vulpix. Really, really. Really, really. Jigglypuff. Yeah, if I get Nidoran female, I'd be super happy, especially because I could brag that it's the 1%. Getting a 1% shiny, like some people spend years doing that. The poison rabbit and the fire fox, exactly. The dynamic duo. Just to get some ice cream that tastes like it came from a store. No! So you're not impressed? That's why I want the slushie maker, because I can't buy slushies at the store. You can buy ice cream, but not the slush. Hunting for Squirtle, good luck. At the beginning, it seemed like Squirtle was the biggest betrayer, but now I feel like I've seen a lot of people with betrayals on the Charmander and Bulba side. Disappointing as the Pokemon Pop-Tarts. I've got some Tillamook. I think the flavor is utterly chocolate. In the freezer, it's a chocolate vanilla ice cream with some little like chocolate. I don't want to say like sprinkles, but they're like little chocolate bits. Yum. Tillamook makes great ice cream. Not sponsored. I wish. Just send me ice cream. I'd be satisfied. Their s'mores one they have is really good too. They have like a campfire one with marshmallow and peanut butter cups. Now I wish I had some ice cream. Okay, we're seeing the targets, but the targets are not shiny. A cookie brownie, yum. I love brownies. Honestly, I think I like brownies more than I like cookies. A good brownie is hard to beat. Oh, dropping my controllers. This song, I actually think the black and white bike theme might be one of my least favorites. I do not care for this bike theme that much. Is that a hot take? Is that a hot take? I don't know. Some of this it sounds like elevator music. It's just not that good. That was the Gen 5 bike theme. Honestly, 3 might be my fave. 3's bike theme. Bike theme. 3's bike theme might be my fave. Yeah, it's like overly... That's a good way of putting it, BBQ. It's like... too enchanted. It's too magical. It's not good, like, bike riding music. Yeah, 2 and 1 are classics as well. I miss the bikes. Can't even go biking no more. Everything's gotta be a Rotom this and a Rotom that. No, this is Hydrocity Zone from Sonic 3. Or Hydro City, depending on who you ask. I've always said Hydrocity. I hated this level as a child. Great theme, though. This level used to haunt the shit out of me as a kid. I was so bad at 2D Sonic, but I tried anyway. Got 2 shiny Raticate. Nice. Double shiny rat. Having a Rotom is like taboo. Taboo. Seriously, somebody's gotta fight for those Rotom rights. They're just capturing Rotoms and injecting them in phones. The ethics of the Rotom phone. Oh yeah, Chemical Plant is also hard. Yeah, the season ended. Gotta wait. That's why Mushroom Hill is one of my favorite Sonic levels, because I could barely ever get far in those games, so I would just replay some of the first levels over and over again. Angel Island's another favorite of mine. Neo Team Plasma, that's a true PETA organization. I hope we have a traditional evil team in Gen 10. I've missed them. I hope it isn't just another, like, evil corporate guy. That would be extremely disappointing. I know. Having no rollerblades in ZA is honestly egregious. Yeah, a bunch of school children that were like, no, don't bully me. No bully. So we're gonna go and build a bunch of shit on the beach with our big rever rooms. Look at us. And then we're gonna conform at the end of the story and take away all of our, like, makeup and stuff. You know, for kids. Yeah, you get used to the movement in ZA after a while, but there's so many times where it's like, you just wish you could go faster. Yeah, no Go-Goat, of course. Yeah, that is a very Japanese ending for Team Star. Oh, are you being bullied for being different or dressing different? Just conform. Just remove all the things that make you you and just be like everyone else. What a great lesson for children. Oh my goodness, gravy. 9,800, 7,500. Yeah, you know, they could have put a bike in ZA. Just have it be like some sort of foldable Rotom e-bike. Yeah, maybe if Rotom helped you be more mobile, like if you could do bigger jumps. Evil team based on Crypto Bros. Why am I a Rangaroo NFT? The cabs? Never. Walking on the roof. Yeah, you know, you are like climbing buildings and getting on private property. Hey, little Timmy, go to Paris and climb up the scaffolding and get on this really tall building. Your little Rotom phone will save you, we promise. Yeah, every time a game is set in a city and there's no, like, moving vehicles, I always notice stuff like that. It just makes the world feel empty, like it's at a standstill. Also, I'm sure that there's tons of stations to ride bikes around cities like Paris. Team Rocket was the most evil team. I think Getsis is the most evil character, but it's really just him, not the rest of Plasma. So yeah, I think I'd agree with that. Not to do while playing Pogo. Plumbob. That's a great word. I can't believe EA is dragging the corpse of The Sims 4 all over the place instead of just giving everybody The Sims 5. Hate them. Free Maxis from EA's tyranny. Yeah, I really don't think Lysander needed to come back and get any sort of, like, redemption arc. I think you could have cut Lysander out of ZA's story entirely and just had it about maybe Angie and Floette starts acting weird because of the tower and you kind of have to, like, figure out what's going on. Maybe it causes, like, energy surges or something in the city, which causes the rogue evolutions. Like, Lysander's ass did not need to come back. He didn't even, like, he barely gets any scenes. He just shows up, says a bunch of cryptic bullshit, and walks away. Like, he literally doesn't even do anything. My work here is done, but you didn't even do anything. This is Crisis City from Sonic Gens. A classic Crisis City. Yeah, no Professor Sycamore. Professor Sycamore was like, I don't need to be here. Yeah, he can't. Exactly, Cacturn. He can't take responsibility because he has amnesia. He doesn't remember doing the terrorism. How is he supposed to get redemption when he don't remember? Exactly. They gave him the convenient amnesia plot device. One of the worst plot tropes of all time, by the way. I don't think I've ever seen an amnesia story in anything that wasn't annoying. I feel like they could have waved away the Zygarde cells with Zygarde put itself together. It assembled the cells itself to come together to protect the city, because that's apparently what Zygarde does. I feel like they could have hand-waved that away. We didn't even see... If we saw Lysander collecting the cells, painstakingly collecting the cells, maybe... Like, he really does just show up, say a few cryptic things, and then walk away, which is very X and Y writing of him, if we're being real. I could see a lot of the ghost of X and Y's writing in ZA. I don't know. My superhero. Yeah, they don't do anything for Zygarde in ZA. You get one, like, action MCU-ass cutscene with it, where you do this, like, goofy anime nod at it, and that's it. Yeah, CB, absolutely. It's like, why not explain the lore of Zygarde and what it even does? Explain Zygarde and then give something to Xerneas and Yveltal. Like, the only moment in the game that I really enjoyed with Zygarde was when Zygarde entered the tournament and you got to see his, like, dog face on the screen. That was the only time where I was like, Zygarde's here, cool. It's like, how does Mega Zygarde's design even... I don't know, you, like, nuke Angie? I don't know. The cellular thing doesn't feel French at all. No! See, like I said earlier, I think they did a much better job adapting like Hawaiian culture into the Pokemon in Gen 7 than they did with anything French in Kalos, CA, or X and Y. And I still don't know why the Z-Megas exist. To sell a few extra copies of the DLC, I guess. Like, what's their deal? What's up, Mad Hatter? But no, you gotta go find Yveltal in a shopping mall because they hate him. Go find Xerneas in the swamps. Drinking the trash water, the poopy Paris trash water. They massacred my boys. Yeah, who's the most French Kalos Pokemon? Furfrou? Almost 10k and no shiny. I know. It sucks. Yeah, it's like drinking water from the Hudson River. Don't do it. Don't go in there. You'll come out with like 10 different colonies of bacteria living on you. Don't do it, Xerneas. Also, speaking of Slurpuff, they took away Belly Drum. I saw a tweet about that the other day and I was like, they took Belly Drum away from Slurpuff? Why? What the hell? Why? What did Slurpuff do? Slurpuff's just out here minding its own business, taking shots. Catching strays. Oh, if we give Slurpuff Belly Drum, it'll be too strong. I hate them. Why did that, like, legitimately upset me? 3 months, no shiny Squirtle. Aw, that sucks. Oh, we'll let Azumarill keep Belly Drum, but Slurpuff, that's a step too far. I'll have you know. That's a step too far. Like, are you serious? That's crazy. It's like, can't give Slurpuff Belly Drum. Whoa! Take it easy there. Has it been 3 months already? Where is the time gone? Where has the frickin' time gone? It's already May 13th. Like, tomorrow it's gonna be November 23rd. What's happening? At least June is typically a month where we get a lot of game news, so... Azumarill is the GOAT, that's what I'm saying. Azumarill is so strong, and they didn't take Belly Drum away from Azumarill, so... why they targeting Slurpuff? If you've ever done a Scarlet Violet Terror Raid, you know the value of Azumarill. Yeah, it feels like it was May 1st, 10 minutes ago. What in tarnation? do this one. Also, I have to share this tweet, chat. I honestly thought the same I saw this tweet earlier, and I thought the same thing. I don't think I did a single contest in BDSP. This looks heinous. Nobody gave a shit when they made these games, did they? Oh my god, that looks bad. The lighting is so terrible. Everything looks so flat. The UI is so plain. Randall with the mischievous. That's crazy work. Thought it was a shitty mobile game. No, it's just BDSP. They're rough. I really enjoyed contests in Gen 3 as a kid. But it's like, as soon as Gen 4 came around, I just had no interest. Which is a shame, because I think they can be fun. What's up, Ryan? Some gimmicks are best left behind. It's funny, too, because if contests was like a Gen 9, a new thing for Gen 9, you know they would not come back in Gen 10. They actually used to spread gimmicks across a few generations back then. Nowadays, no way. Before they shut down Bank. I wonder if there's a way that the community can keep Bank around. Have I played ZA? Yeah. The stupid showcases in Pogo. The Pogo showcases were always felt like a scam. Even back when I was playing, I don't think I maybe won like one. I would take Jigglypuff shiny too. Just saying. Just saying, game. Shiny? Got any shiny game? Shiny? Yeah, one of my most recent Living Dex editions was Shiny Starmie from ZA. Shiny Meowth. What does Meowth shiny look like in this game? Let me see. Isn't the actually Persian looks pretty decent. Persian's actually looks pretty decent. There it is. So you got the pink tail, the pink feet. It might be the biggest difference in shiny Persian that you can see across the gens. Honestly, shout out to Golduck. Golduck shiny looks halfway decent in this game. If they put Golduck in Gen 10 and give it that same whack model, I'm gonna scream. Yeah, if you are shiny hunting or plan on shiny hunting in FireRed, LeafGreen, Project Shiny Decks, this is a great resource to have. You can see all the shinies and where to get them. So sick of Golduck. I keep waiting for them to do something with it, and they don't. They don't do anything with it. And most Pokemon gens, especially newer gens, are so water heavy. Like, why would you ever want to use Golduck out of like a newer water Pokemon? 5 random shiny Golducks. That's insane. 5? You're one shy of an entire team of shiny ducks. Yeah, Psyduck is Masuda's favorite Pokemon, which is probably why it's in every damn game. I think I ended up getting a Psyduck or 2 in Scarlet. Mega Seeking. I wish they would do something with Seeking. Oh, we got something for Tentacruel and Tentacool in Scarlet Violet. Maybe they'll hit another water type or 2 in Gen 10. The Mighty Ducks. Yeah, Masuda has it written in the contract. In the Game Freak Pokemon Bible. Traded a bunch of shiny Psyducks to randos on the GTS. You think he shiny hunted for those himself? It's crazy how hands-on Game Freak used to be. I wonder what changed. I wonder what particular event at a Nintendo Treehouse could have possibly changed everything. Birds. Oops, all birds. Yeah, I'm talking about Dexit. I'm talking about the infamous Sword and Shield treehouse where Masuda uttered those words, "Not all Pokemon are gonna be in the game." If you weren't there for Dexit, it honestly was insanity. It's still some people's personality to this day. I can still picture the image, clear as day, in my head. Of all those guys sitting on the couch. Oh yeah, I look up Pokemon Treehouse, and it literally brought up that awful Pokopia Treehouse event that they did, which sucked. Yeah, with the plushies, I'm trying to find a picture of it. Oh, it's bringing up the tree. I'm sure some of you remember the infamous tree. Who would have thought a tree would cause so much controversy? It's just bringing up like 500 pictures of... Nessa is clearly the most popular character out of Gen 8, and I don't think it's even particularly close. Maybe if I look up Masuda. Yep, I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. There it is. E3 2019. Oh my god, a simpler time, chat. 2019. That's it. They all look like they're being held prisoner. All three of these guys look like they're being held here against their will. Help us. We're about to make our fan base very unhappy. Oh, that's funny. The creepy robot Pikachu, yes. We've had our fair share of doozy Pokemon Directs over the years, haven't we? Remember when we had the Pokemon Presents, and then they announced that there was a second Pokemon Presents, all for Pokemon Unite? I keep seeing comments that Pokemon Unite is like doing terrible. People think that they could like shut down Pokemon Unite, which I don't see that happening. You know what I think they'll do? They rebranded Pokemon Cafe into Cafe Remix. They rebranded Pokemon Masters into Pokemon Masters Sex. Pokemon Masters EX. I think they'll probably try to like give Unite a flashy tagline and try to revitalize it, and then after that they'll shut it down. It'll probably be like Pokemon Unite Unified. I don't know. Let's try to go for some alliteration there. Yeah, they're adding like Skeledirge and like 6 other Pokemon. It all feels very business as usual. Pokemon Unite together. Pokemon Unite Mega Ultra Deluxe Super Special Awesome Edition. Because that's a strategy they genuinely use. It feels like after a while, they'll just give the mobile game like, hey, look, it isn't Cafe anymore, it's Cafe Remix. Please play. Please buy microtransactions, please. We only have like 50 billion yen in the bank. Think of our children. Like, I don't ever see Pokemon Go 2 happening, but I could absolutely see like a Pokemon Go Reloaded. TCG PSA graded. Ultra Turbo Edition. Reloaded. I mean, for years, if you just look at, like, the skins that they release in Pokemon Unite, they are very, very much just targeting their Eastern audience. Like, every Pokemon Unite skin is some, like, traditional Chinese, like, garb. They know who their audience is. They'll shut down Unite before Go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're almost at 10K. Ugh. Yike. Yeah, the guy that threatened to... said he had bombs in the headquarters. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. Someone's having a normal one. Someone's having a normal one. Uh-oh. Did my YouTube stream go down? No, it didn't. Just blipped. If Go goes, they better give you unlimited home transfers. I would love to see how much money Pogo makes these days. It buffered for a bit, but it's okay. Okay, good. I have to imagine, like, year after year, it's a steady decline. I mean, I haven't even heard about anything, like, Pogo related in forever. Peak profit was 20 in 2021. Yeah, that makes sense because they had a ton of stuff that you could do at home during COVID. Yeah, I wish video games were required to share their financials like box office movies are. I'd be very interested in that. I mean, I think 2020, 2021 is when I stopped playing. And we'll have to see how long Pocket ends up lasting, too. That's another app that I feel like is just in a constant spiral of decline. Like, Pogo has, you know, ticketed events and stuff that you can pay money for that people still pay for some reason. But there's no real reason to spend money at all in Pocket. I mean, you can spend money in Pocket and still pull nothing. Stop playing Pogo when they rolled back their COVID stuff. I think that was literally what made me stop playing as well. And just being tired with the way Niantic was running the game. Battle passes. They have a season pass that's $10 a month and it is not worth it. I had a Google gift card, so I had some months of premium, the battle pass in Pocket, and I can tell you from experience, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Paying money for anything in Pocket is a scam. Yeah, now with Scopely, it's only gonna get worse. It's gone over 2,000 eggs. No, that sucks. They did away with perma-boosted shinies recently, then declined to discuss it. Oh, the Niantic slash, I guess now, Scopely way. They got rid of Spotlight. Really? I think I actually got a shiny Meowth during a Meowth Spotlight years ago. Funny enough. Battle passes and subscriptions have ruined gaming. So true. They got rid of it without saying anything? That's hilarious. What was it? Too much work to turn on like 2 buttons? Have a few lines of copy and pasted code? It's just like Pocket. Like, we're just now getting like quality of life stuff, like being able to open multiple promo packs after a year plus of the game being out. It's like, what are the people running this game doing all day? Sticking their thumbs up their ass? Like... They released a Marathon Pikachu. Oh boy. These Pokemon apps, they especially just make me sad because they're just potential apps. They could be so good if the companies behind, if Game Freak, TPCI gave a shit. They could be so much more than what they are. But now, as we know from all the Terra Leak stuff, Game Freak does not like spending money. They do not like spending any money. And it absolutely reflects in every single game they put out now. Even down to the mobile apps. Like, Pocket is so bare bones. I don't even do the battle events anymore. I just don't care. Like, it's just a waste of my time. I just don't care. Yeah, we're absolutely hitting 10K tonight, chat. We're doing it. We're going full shiny hog. Even when I was doing the auto battle stuff, it's like it just takes too long for a bunch of promo cards I don't care about and I'm never gonna look at again. Kill all but one Pokemon phone game. You know what? Cafe Remix, welcome back. Could I get rid of all of them? Can I have the nuke all Pokemon mobile game button, please? Because I would push it. I'd push it without any hesitation. It just feels like, not even just Game Freak, but it feels like a lot of companies just put the barest minimum effort into mobile games. They're just like cheap vehicles to siphon pennies out through microtransactions, and that's all they're there for. They're not actually like enriching game experiences. They're gotchas or... loot boxes, that type of thing. Yeah, it's the mobile industry standard. Which sucks. Wasn't Mario Kart World Tour like unbelievably overpriced? The home reward for completing the FireRed LeafGreen decks. After they gave us the Volcanion curveball, instead of Hoopa? I have no idea. I couldn't hazard a guess. Yeah, that's always what I heard about World Tour. Nice to know that both the mainline Mario Kart games and the mobile games have just fallen prey to greed. But it's open world, so we can charge $80. And then make them wait 2 years for DLC. Disney's Twisted Wonderland. Those character designs are fun. I bet to get like Scar or something is like a 0.01% chance. If that's I imagine it's that type of like gotcha, right? Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is still better than Mario Kart World. I've seen a lot of people say that. They give you a shiny Pikachu. Could you imagine? Yeah, with no online, completing the... I mean, you can't even complete the Dexit in these games right now, can you? Because you can't get, like, Espeon and Umbreon. Yeah, I never even played Cafe Remix. It looks like the type of... It looks like a game, and I don't mean any offense by this, made for, like, Facebook moms. Gotten bored of Tomodachi Life. Oh, that reminds me. I saw a tweet that I wanted to bring up that I thought was kind of interesting. Where is it? I have too many tabs open. It says, when I gave a talk at a high school yesterday, I asked what games they're playing. Nobody said Soros, I don't even know what that is, or Marathon, or Mixtape, or Crimson Desert. It was Tomodachi Life. AAA games industry's obsession with growing up with its audience has left the next generation behind. I feel like that's true. Like, Nintendo still has the market on kids. Like, what kids, you know, want to play all the big AAA games that either Xbox or Sony have to offer? When Nintendo games just seem way more appealing. Who would have thought little Timmy doesn't like boring dad-child story? We've talked about this subject in the past, but that's what makes Pokemon like such a big franchise, because they know how to draw in kids. Kids get Pokemon, they fall in love with it, and then they're fans for life. Even like casual Pokemon fans still have nostalgia and love for the franchise. I feel like the mixtape thing was bought. I've seen clips of, like, I haven't played the game, so, you know. But I've seen clips of it online, and it made me want to hurt myself, so. Bunch of heckin' Quirk Chunguses. But you just didn't get it. The game is too advanced for little gamer brains to understand. According to IGN. Give me a break. Yeah, because Annapurna is owned by billionaires, so they can license out music until the cows come home. Probably slid IGN a nice check. I hate coming of age, like, corny bullshit stories like that. I know this game has fans. Tyler likes Life is Strange, but you could not pay me to play those games. I'm sorry. You couldn't. You couldn't do it. I'd rather sit and watch paint dry. Watch grass grow. Stare at the wall. Pressing A for a character to press on a car light. Ugh. The clip I saw was so rancid. Oh, it was so bad. I almost want to find it and play it. It's very bad. Do you guys not have phones? Here's a clip from the game, chat, so you can get an idea of the tone. As I have to once again crop this. How Mixtape expected people to react to the game.
This ain't a catastrophe. It's a warning. Daddy, if you trap me here, this will only be the beginnings of my wicked ways. 'Cause I'm angry and I'm wired and I'm fixing for a whole lot of trouble. If you make me stay here, I'm gonna burn the whole fucking place down.
Why? Why? This is only the beginning of my wicked ways. Genuinely can't believe this isn't an edit. Did they genuinely do all that dramatic nonsense thinking it would look cool? Why? The guitar riffs, the... Daddy, if you don't let me fucking... Of course, gotta have your swears, because everything just has an abundance of obnoxious swearing these days. In the Duke Nukem-ass guitar riffs. Where's Duke when we need him, man? I'm such an epic rebellious child, chat. Look at me. I'm so epic in my white suburban neighborhood, yelling at my dad. Isn't this relatable? Fuck that game. Ugh! Yeah, it kind of is like the dummy in Undertale. Except with 100,000% less charm. Speaking of cringe, chat, ads are gonna play. So heads up. But yeah, that's the type of game that's like IGN gave a 10 to. I'm sorry, but I just don't believe that. How will Gen Rivals give a challenge? I hope it's closer to a 10 than a 1. But Pokemon and challenge are not really two words that go together anymore, so we'll see. What's its encounter rate? It might be like 10%? I can't remember. I think Vulpix is 10%. Also, I've seen some of the songs they've used in that game. It's like, who chose these songs? I wasn't listening to that shit. I mean, I was still like a child in the 90s, but I still had a little CD player. I still remember some of the more culturally relevant songs. This will only be the beginning of my wicked ways. Like if you ask ChatGPT to give you like the most milquetoast, edgy, MCU quippy millennial dialogue you could possibly ask for. Although I'm pretty sure the game is written by Gen Xers, so maybe that's the real problem. We must band together and take out the real enemy. Pretentious energy. I think a lot of it too, it's like, it's fine to have games like those. I know those types of games have an audience. But I think the inciting incident is the IGN 10. Like, in no universe do games like that deserve a score that high. Kind of like a glorified walking simulator. Again, you know, if you enjoy those types of games, that's absolutely fine. But don't try to sell me that it's like the greatest, greatest video game of all time. So many people deal in, like, absolutes, not to sound like a Star Wars. not to sound like Palpatine, but it's the greatest thing I've ever seen! Instead of just, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it was fun. Indeed, cringe. What's up, Avian? I think it's the same thing which a lot of people feel about a lot of Oscar-nominated and winning movies, where it just feels, you know, the really good gems get ignored for the artsy-fartsy crap. Great to chill to. I'm glad you enjoy them. It did. K-pop Demon Hunters did win. Although it is funny to see Disney lose. As long as Disney loses, I'm okay. Also, speaking of Disney, I posted this in the Discord. But I have to share it here because, like, why? Why is this a thing? Live action Maui doll by Mattel. What child is going to want this? Mommy, I want the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson doll. With the realistic face and the super white veneers. That's what I want for Christmas. Yeah, it's funny you say that, Cacturn, because... that is in fact what it's giving. Also, the Moana doll doesn't even look like the young actress. It doesn't even look like her. That is horrifying. God, why has he got such like a Chad jawline? You could hurt somebody with that pointy thing. What child is gonna want that? What kid is gonna want the Maui doll? Please. It feels like all these Disney live action remakes they're not even for children, they're for adults. Gonna look great on your amiibo shelf. So I got Peach, I got Sonic, I got Marth, and there's Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and there's Charizard. Oh, man. Yeah, it feels like the movie exists because The Rock wanted it to. Although Disney's been churning out so much absolute garbage lately, they were probably really eager. They were like, yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, is this the millennial collector tax? People are gonna buy that ironically, like they were buying the Steve Jack Black toy. I just saw, I think Mattel put out a big Disney line. They had Ursula, they had both Disney villains and princesses. It's like, what kid is gonna want to get the Maui doll over, like, Ariel? Or Mulan? Or even, like, Cruella de Vil is fun. Ursula. Jafar. Some of the Detective Pikachu merch gives similar vibes. I miss the freaky Detective Pikachu merch. I feel like that doll will be bought for a lot of little girls because their dad's like wrestling and they know The Rock, so they think it's funny. Here you go, little Samantha. Who is this? Why, it's Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, my favorite wrestling man. Oh, the Mewtwo plush was the best one. I loved that. They somehow managed to make Mewtwo look like a middle-aged smoker. It was great. Something ain't right with that boy. Yeah, and then they go buy Dwayne Johnson's, like, tequila and his... Every time I go to Target, I see him in, like, the men's soap section, so he must have some sort of, like, collaboration. Why would guys want to smell like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? He looks like he smells like really expensive cologne you can't afford. speaking of smells, I was looking at Target the other day at the, they've been restocking some of the Pokemon stuff every now and then. All of the Pokemon, like, perfumes that they came out with all have low reviews. They all have, like, 2 stars, 1 star. I wonder what's so off about them. I can't buy stuff like that online, because what if I think it stinks? What if it smells bad? I buy it and then it's just a waste of money. Like, that would be terrible. I'm so sniffly, I'm sorry. There we go. Sniff. A gloom perfume. It's exactly the Pokemon you would think. Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, and I think there's a Ditto one, maybe. Yeah, let me see if I can find them. We're sniffing and we're schnorfing. Geez, they already have 4th of July stuff and Father's Day being advertised? My goodness. You search Pokemon, and it brings up a bunch of really expensive third-party stuff. Okay, let me just log out real quick. Yeah, here they are. This is it. Nature Well is the company. It's only got 3.1 stars. It's Pikachu! You get like a little bottle and a charm. Omelette du fromage. Oh, there is a Jigglypuff one. There is a Jigglypuff one. There's Jigglypuff. They're in stock if you want to try it. Or if you want to buy 1 pack of Scarlet and Violet for $17.79. 200 bought last month? This is why the scalpers will never go away, chat. This is why. This is why they'll never go away. What do you mean that many people have purchased a almost $20 booster pack of Scarlet and Violet? Why? That's such an underwhelming set. You could probably get one of the best singles in this set for that price. Oh man. Stuff like that really makes you lose faith. That's insane. It really sucks that all these websites allow these nasty third-party sellers to be on here. Yeah, infuriating. 100+ people are buying $20 1 Scarlet Violet pack. I don't want to live on this planet anymore. I mean, I think the planet's fine. We just need to get these scalpers to leave the planet. They're the ones that need to go. I mean, I love Pokemon. I love buying Pokemon merch, but I'm also not a reseller, so... And I've sold a lot of my Pokemon merch, too. There's nothing wrong with, you know, selling your collections and stuff, or selling cards. It's just when you're being a nasty, nasty scalper... is when it's like, well, come on, man. shiny Pokemon, any you want, $8.99, 227 purchased. It's so funny that people will pay for genned Pokemon when it's so easy to do yourself. Lazy, ignorance, a combination of both. All it takes is one Google search. Yeah, the GameStop Koraidon Miraidon distribution. That was a whole clown fiesta. Walmart does the same thing. Like, all those big retailers now have third-party sellers. And sometimes a lot of that Pokemon stuff is resealed. You're not even getting like a sealed product. They're either weighing it to make sure there's no rare cards in it, so you're guaranteed like a dud pack. Or oftentimes you're gonna get something that's like subtly or sometimes not subtly resealed. And these places say you can't get refunds on cards anymore, so you just get screwed. Game Freak is done with Game Freak. I wish. Yeah, that's one of the reasons the GameStop thing went over so poorly, is because they restocked a ton of trading cards on the same day that they started distributing Koraidon and Miraidon. So not only did it attract people going there for the shinies, but it attracted all the scalpers who got there first and then took all the codes and resold them. They dangled the scalper carrot. They sent the Charizard signal into the sky, and all the scalpers showed up and got there first. Like, before all this madness, you could just walk in and get your code and leave. But GameStop purposely lined it up so they could line their pockets. And look what happened. Some of them have done jail time when they get in fights with each other. Some scalpers have definitely spent some time in the slammer because they're too busy beating each other up over trading cards. Registeel, Registeel, Registeel. Nice. No notes. If there's a card that you really like in a set of Pokemon cards, chat, I'm telling you, just get it as a single. Save yourself the trouble. Go to eBay, TCG Player, Macari, Troll and Toad, any place. I mean, your odds of pulling the specific card you really want are not great anyway. The odds are not in your favor. Ask me how I know. Why can't these people go back to, like, sneakers already? Go away. Shoo. Alright. We're so close to 10K, I can't believe it. My first 10K-er, chat. Oh, we found the Meowth that's faster. You little shit. Now I gotta go heal. You're interrupting my road to 10K, Meowth. Yeah, I mean, people are scalping over in Japan, too. As soon as the Switch 2 was announced to get a price increase, Japanese scalpers ran out to game stores and started buying up the Switch 2 and reselling it online for the new price. Like, it's heartwarming. People are greedy mofos everywhere. It's an everywhere problem. Yeah, it doesn't help that they've raised the prices, the MSRP on cards. They're so expensive, and then your odds of pulling anything are not even that good. So you'll sit there with $30 down the drain on your booster bundle, no hits, and a pile of useless trash. Unless you're a player. There's a lot of scam artists on Macari Japan, too. I'll never forget, I saw a listing with a bunch of, like, deceptively cheap, really incredible Pokemon cards. Like, I'm talking Shining Charizard. They had Aquapolis cards. They had Shining Tyranitar, Mewtwo, Charizard EX. And they were all fake. You could tell, subtly, they looked very good. But you could tell that a few of them were fake. It's like, goddamn. And several of those cards I noticed had sold, which was really sad to see. Just like how sad it is about to see 10K. Come on, Nidoran! I've been in this patch of grass for like a month. Yeah, we talked about the bundle earlier. I mean, you're getting a Switch 2 game at a lower price, so... It's honestly a pretty decent deal. 999! 9! I forgot a 9. Here we go, chat. Here we go. My god. Boom. Oh, these numbers are so gross. No! Hooray! I hit 10K. We did it. And now, we keep going. Am I about to have 2 overawed hunts on my hands? Run is over. I'll never recover. My speed run. Honestly, it's been nice to mix in a little bit of Dynamax Adventures with this. Breaks up how kind of mindless this can be. Dang, that's crazy. Good night, Avian. Have a good one. I've definitely become a little bit bored of this, but at the same time, it's still very chill. Especially when I'm streaming and just talking to chat. I haven't reached despair level yet. Not yet. What's up, Normal Sharp? Thanks for the good luck. We just hit 10K on Nidoran Mail. No phasing, no nothing. I never got a shiny playing FireRed and LeafGreen when I was a kid, so... played Scarlet and Violet. I cannot pick those games up again. It'll have to be a very long time before I feel like going back to... Which, if ever. Yeah, I get comments occasionally that are like, how do you have the patience for this? And honestly, it's because I'm streaming. It's nice to hang out and chill, and other people are shiny hunting. It's nice. Going back to Scarlet and Violet to get the missing 7-star raids. Yeah, those are still going. The lesser of two evils. Yeah, pick your poison. Making donuts in ZA, doing sandwiches in Scarlet Violet, or BDSP radar hunting, or Let's Go motion controls with Pokemon that can flee. Those are honestly all really evil. I don't even know if there's a lesser evil there. Those are all pretty, Ugh. Yike. Radar is all fun and games until it decides to break on you. When you're at, like, the 30th encounter. Which there's a pretty high chance of that. I've lost many a radar chain. 7%. Yeah, that's not nothing. That is not nothing. It happened to me several times when I was shiny hunting in BDSP, and it is soul draining every single time it happens. At least I never had a BDSP incident where the shiny appeared on a tile I couldn't get to. I saw that happen for somebody, and I think I would have imploded. I would have turned to dust in real time. You could try for the Riolu on the roof in the vanilla game. Especially if you have a turbo controller. I think you can bench reset there. Or maybe that was one where you run back and forth. I can't remember. Your first radar click had a shiny patch? Nice. Who was my first radar hunt? I can't even remember. Nothing changed in champs. They didn't even add any new items. Ugh, this format is so dull. Oh yeah, I don't see any news. Dang. Your pro controller's drifting like crazy? Oh, that sucks. Drift is such an annoying, persistent problem. Doing your first hunt in White 2 for a starter? Nice. I think if I were to shiny hunt in Black and White, I would want Snivy. Although maybe Oshawott would be nostalgic for old time's sake. I think you can still send your drifting controllers to Nintendo and they'll fix them for you. Yeah, my original Joy-Cons, which I want to send them to get fixed, but Nintendo gives you the warning that they might not send you back the same colors, and if I don't get my Mario Red Joy-Cons back, I would be very pissed. So that's kind of scared me off. I don't know how often that happens, where they give you different colors than what you send in, but... I've taken the shell off of my Nintendo Switch, but I've never unscrewed Joy-Cons. They're pretty complicated. There's a lot of bits and pieces in them that you have to be very careful of. Ooh, a shiny Seviper? That's awesome. I love Seviper. Shiny Seviper kind of reminds me a little bit of shiny Halucha. I don't know why. I guess because there's a lot of colors going on those shinies. Yeah, Nintendo has a program where if you send them your Joy-Cons, they'll fix them for you and send them back. Tyler did it, and they fixed his Joy-Cons. So I know it's available in places like Canada. Oh, is it the Larry event? I feel like Masters has a Larry event every other week. Living like Larry. If Ness is the most popular character from Sword and Shield, Larry feels like the most popular character from Scarlet Violet. Yes, Nintendo accepts official Nintendo Switch Pro controllers for repair, including services for stick drift via their online support portal. Yeah, I guess they do accept Pro controllers. That's good. Bonjour. I do love Flannery. Maybe they're pairing Larry with Flannery because there's... Isn't there like a rumor that Flannery is like related to Kabu? Living like Larry. Who would have thought that the everyday overworked guy would be the more relatable character than the hyper annoying streamer character? Who would have thought? Dozed off for 10,000. You didn't miss much. You didn't miss much. Pizza time. I'm incapable of not thinking about that Spider-Man scene every time pizza comes up. Pizza time. As he's giving the pizzas to the lady that plays Bones. None of this double Pidgey business games. We'll probably end up doing more of this tomorrow, chat, and maybe we'll have a Dynamax Adventures Thursday. Yeah, I guess I'll do my champions check at the end just to see if there's anything different. Do we even get, like, any season rewards? Do we get any extra VP? Are there new slots? Man, the format is so stale. I've seen a lot of people, I was watching somebody play Champions Day, people were trying to get in their last minute games since the season's ending. People are now running, like, bulky Mega Delphox. They're running, like, Wish, Substitute. Like, everything is becoming bulky. They always know when you have Sucker Punch to go for, like, Substitute or Stealth Rocks. So I guess isn't the Japanese championship soon? Why is Raichu X and Y on those posters if they're not in the game? I feel like that's false advertising. Let me look up the date. Pokemon. Oh shit! I need to charge my phone. Japanese championship. It's June 6th to 7th. Sneaky Pebbles, yeah, no kidding. Rocks, spikes, you name it. What's my recent? Oh yeah, there's Magikarp. They're all up on my YouTube as shorts as well, which I have a few more shiny reactions as shorts that are gonna come out this week. I think I'm gonna do a Alolan Sandslash from Dynamax, and then we'll do the Raichu from Champs. Good night, Cacturn. Have a good one. King Gambit is so annoying. Although he has fallen off, because now everybody knows... King Gambit is a pretty predictable Pokemon. You know exactly what he's gonna do. They're either gonna sit there and go for Swords Dance, and then they're gonna Sucker Punch, or they're gonna just Kowtow. So I feel like King Gambit has actually dropped because of that. A lot of people are running offensive Sylveon now over Floette, too. King Roomba. Moves like Ekans in BDSP. I wouldn't say Mega Floette is bad, but like I said about King Gambit, it's very predictable. You know what Mega Floette is all about, and it's kind of slow, so it can be outsped by a lot of very good Pokemon. It's fallen out of favor in both singles and in doubles, which is kind of interesting. It's still a strong Pokemon, and it absolutely can get W's, but you kind of know what it's about. They're usually going to have Draining Kiss, Calm Mind. Some of them don't even carry Ruin. That's funny that they brought in Incineroar, but they left Rillaboom behind. It really doesn't feel like they care for terrains in this original season. Maybe the Terrain Brothers will all invade in the next one. Indeedee, Rillaboom, etc. Hopefully not Miraidon, hopefully not Tapus. Oh, I didn't even remember that Mega Zygarde is on the poster. See, these Pokemon are on the poster, but they're not in the game. I don't think Mega Raichu even has any cards. Like, what other Pokemon product at the championships has Raichu in it? The Mega Raichus. What's up, everybody? If you're just joining, we have officially hit over 10K for Nidoran. And we are getting close to full odds on Vulpix as well. Yike. I've seen a few people putting in work with Mega Pinsir lately. I kind of like Mega Pinsir's crazy eyes. Perhaps I was too harsh on Mega Pinsir originally. Especially shiny Mega Pinsir, very nice. I'd be super happy if Nidoran female was shiny. We've seen a few tonight. We always manage to get at least a good handful with the 1% roll. They made Mega Heracross and Mega Pinsir at least somewhat competent, and then they just fricked up our boy Beedrill. For shame. I can tell a few people have been bored with the format too, because I've seen more gimmick teams on the ladder. I saw somebody who was running a Gen 1 themed team the other day. They had Machamp, they had Victory Bell, I think they might have had Arcanine. Charizard? I can't remember. Struggling with full odds? Yeah, what Yeti said. Make sure you have something good to watch. But don't get too distracted that you would accidentally erase a Pokemon if it's shiny. Make sure you do like a 1 second confirmation check, just in case. It's tough though. Shiny hunting, as I always say, it giveth and it taketh away. If it's really getting to be bothersome or tiresome, take a break. Give yourself a little bit of a break. Because sometimes you can get a shiny Bulbasaur in 443, and then sometimes you're over 10K for Nidoran male. The duality. Scizor, yeah, Scizors are still all over the place. Just like Delphox, I've seen more people running bulkier Mega Scizors than we saw before. Yeah, for as tedious as full odds hunting can be, I don't feel the anguish I felt making donuts in ZA. Nothing quite like spending 2 hours looking for a halfway decent donut and then just not getting it. Like, that's way more of a rotten feeling to me. Yeah, I started really shiny hunting in X and Y as well. Ah, rest in peace, chain fishing. I think of you every day. We can't even have regular fishing in Pokemon games anymore. Chain fishing and the friend safari. I love the friend safari in X and Y. Is that shiny? What? Wait. Did I just get a shiny at 7777? Is this the luckiest Meowth of all time? Wow, FireRed, you are falling behind. What? What? LeafGreen with the steel chair! Holy shit, no way! A female shiny Meowth! Oh my god! I think Bulbasaur might be taking home the W. Okay, let's catch it. Let's catch it. Wow. That's... That's crazy. Okay, Meowth doesn't have anything that'll make it flee, right? Oh my god. I looked up shiny Meowth earlier. I guess it's destiny. I guess it's actually destiny. Oh my god. Oh my god. Go to sleep. Sky, thanks for the 69 bits. Wow, that's... that took me so off guard. I've been doing this for so long now. I wasn't expecting it. Alright, Meowth, please. Come on. Oh, beautiful! The one and done Pokeball! Let's go! Yes! Hey, that's not shiny. Adores round objects. It wanders the streets on a nightly basis to look for dropped loose change. They should have made Meowth a rival to Gimme Ghoul. We can nickname it later if I so desire. Wow, I can't believe it. All right, I'll take it. I will take it. That's the 7777. I've never gotten now I need to go play the Celadon Game Corner. now I need to go to the Celadon Game Corner. Hello. Oh my god. Wow. Under odds, LeafGreen. FireRed found dead in a ditch. Oh, it's calm. That's a terrible nature. The calmest, luckiest Meowth. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right, let me get Meowth. Let me get Meowth on the layout. I'm in like genuine disbelief. That's crazy. All right, let's go heal. You know, with all the Meowths outspeeding my Maimin, maybe it was always destiny to be a Meowth. Maybe it was always destiny. Yay! Level 20, too. Like, that's the max level here. Thank God it wasn't a Pidgey. I said I would be happy with anything the game gave me, and I am. I am. The team's shaping up, chat. The team is shaping up. Alright, let's get this number. I can't believe I get to put 7777. That's so cool. Incredible. It wasn't a 4. Okay, what color do I pick for this? We gotta pick Meowth color. Oh boy, these numbers are so big, I'm struggling to fit them up here. I might have to space these a bit more. I might have to genuinely space these. All right, let me get the picture. Let me get the picture. There he is. Or she. There she is. Yeah, FireRed, you go to sleep. You go to sleep, FireRed, because it's looking like you're gonna get beat. FireRed is now down 2 shinies. That's crazy. Wow. FireRed is taking a beating. Well, now I gotta think about who do I want to shiny hunt next? It's been so long, I'm like, who even is my next target? Sorry, Vulpix, you got owned. Meowth beat you to it. Porygon. I do have all my nuggets. I do have all my nuggets that I could sell. Let's look at Meowth's Gen 3 moveset. Let's see what Meowth gets. It's probably abysmal. Too bad this isn't Gen 1 Persian. Alright, let's see, let's see. Here's what Meowth gets. Let's learn. Okay. It gets Feint Attack at 28. Why do you learn Slash at 46? Fake Out at level 50? Bruh. Oh, I had Ruby Sapphire on. Okay, so we get Feint Attack a little bit sooner in FireRed LeafGreen. Fake Out is at 43. Let's look at Persian. Gen 3. Wow, Fake Out at level 55. That's so terrible. This is a terrible moveset. It's incredible how long it took them to give some Pokemon actually decent movesets. Wow. That's hilarious. Oh, you got rank rewards? We'll check out champions here. I'll get to... I guess it's the FireRed show until I get to, like... We'll get to 100 here. Breed with Apom to pass down Fake Out. I don't think that'll help me right now. Wow. I can't believe LeafGreen is beating the floor, wiping the floor with FireRed's face. My lone Charmeleon holding down the fort. I can't, the 777 thing is nuts. I can't believe that. That's so cool. I got a LeafGreen shiny without a 4. Like, that is so cool. Ironbond challenge. Charmeleon versus the world. I want to see Charizard. I mean, I could keep battling the Pokemon here and get to 36, but... I want to play. I want to play the game. I haven't even beat Misty yet. I haven't even gone through Mount Moon. Yeah, where's Shiny 6969? That will be a legendary day. They'll write stories of that shiny. That is so cool. Some nice mystery dungeon music. Meow shiny actually looks pretty good in this gen. I love Persian. I'm down. I'm so down. We're so back. I could tell it was shiny too in the silhouette. I could tell it was shiny and like it didn't even register with me. I was like, is that a shiny? In my FireRed and LeafGreen game? Well, not in FireRed. Not in FireRed. Another shiny in my LeafGreen game? It's more likely than you think. Wow, that's so cool. I'll have to, maybe I can move Tutor Body Slam on Persian. That would be a decent stab normal type. I mean, it's only going to take 8 levels to evolve Meowth, and then we'll have Persian. Well, extra shout out to my boy Myman. You didn't end up coming in handy. I, again, had Myman here in case Vulpix was shiny, because it gets roar. Did not want to get roared. It has soundproof. But, Myman held down the fort for us. So shout out to him. A legend, an icon. Wow, having 3 shinies in LeafGreen. That's so cool. Yeah, I could try for again for Vulpix in the mansion. Honestly, the mansion, I've been thinking about either the mansion, I'm thinking about the power plant, maybe the game corner. Yeah, Mr. Mime is cute. He's just a polite little guy. Alright. I want to see my Meowth in battle. Unfortunately, I think I battled everyone around me because I needed XP for my Abra that I traded to get Myman. Let's see. Are there any trainers to the south that I haven't fought? I want to see Meowth's back sprite. I went and got the tea, by the way, ahead of time because I needed to backtrack to Pewter. Or around that area. For Abra. Okay, we didn't fight this fisherman. Be patient. Fishing is a waiting game. You know what else is a waiting game? Chip. You know what else is a waiting game? Chip. Wow, I get to play the game again. That's crazy. Oh, look at it. Wow, it's so tan. It's so tan. Alright, Meowth. Here's your first... Wow, that did nothing. Tentacles defense. Too strong. Let's get some payday going. Meowth's Pokedex entry reminded me so much of Gimme Ghoul. They're both coin enthusiasts. Speaking of Muscle Man, has anyone watched the new regular show tapes? Why does every Pokemon in this game know how to land Supersonic? I'm probably gonna get poisoned here too. Watch. Come on, Meowth, be a gamer. No, gamer Meowth. I can't even switch here because I'm constricted. I'm gonna do I have any super potions? Help. Stop. Oh, is that only come on, Meowth! Why are all my LeafGreen Pokemon terrible? They are always fighting for their lives. They are always out here fighting for their lives. Yeah, Hatman, I just got it at 7777 too. Incredible. Meowth. I'm going insane. Meowth, please. I've been confused for 6 turns. Yeah, this is the trade-off with all the LeafGreen shinies. They're all trying their best in this battle right now. Come on, Meowth! Look at that sprite. It's so cute. I'm surprised it took me this long to get poisoned, truthfully. I mean, I got my Magikarp and then I got Charmander not too far behind. Maybe this means FireRed is due now. Alright, we'll get one more encounter for FireRed. Boom. It was a Pidgey. Alright, Meowth, you did good. Have a rest. Well, I mean, maybe you didn't do good, but... You won, and that's all that matters. You won, and that is all that matters. We just heard this song. Yeah, let's get that flinch. Yay, good job, Gyarados. Look at how good and orange shiny Gyarados looks in this game. I picked up $400. Wow. Hey, money's pretty tight when you're... I don't want Meowth to perish. I will heal. I healed Gyarados. Wrong guy. It's nice that Meowth is a female too, because both of my other shinies are male. We got our first shiny Goral. Is this emulation? No. LeafGreen's on my Switch 1, and FireRed is on my Switch 2. I got one Joy-Con in each hand. Is my setup. Alright, we made it. Whew! We did it! I can't believe the 7777 Meowth. That is so cool. Do I have anything I can teach you, Meowth, right now? Let's see. Roar, Bullet Seed, Dig. You could probably... Can you learn Dig? You can! Okay, we'll do Dig. Get rid of Growl. Oh, look at the blue frame! It looks so nice! That's the best part about getting shinies in this game. The lovely blue frame. Shockwave. Can you learn Rock Tomb? No. We could learn Attract for cheese strats. Everybody else in this game uses cheese strats. Oh, you can learn Aerial Ace. I shouldn't be surprised. Normal type Pokemon can learn so many random moves. Okay, Meowth is set up for success now. We could take it to Erica's gym and use Aerial Ace. Very nice. Yeah, I could teach it Thief. I wish Thief was more than 40 base power, though. Strength will be decent when I finally get Strength. I can't believe I got a cool Meowth. Let's put all my shinies at the top. That is so cool. We got the Meowth, we got the Venusaur, we got the Gyarados, and only 8 levels until Meowth evolves. I'm excited, I get to play the game again. I get to go have fun. I can move on. Meanwhile, FireRed is... not. That is so cool! Alright, let's do my champs check. Thank you, LeafGreen. We love you, LeafGreen. We appreciate you, LeafGreen. Alright, put my Joy-Con back in. Yeah, I was thinking about... I brought up the mansion. Did I save in FireRed? Let's save here, too. I did save. Alright, let's see if I get any prizes. Double prizes. Game data will now be downloaded. Okay. Whoa, where's... that art always been in here? Your FireRed is cursed as well. Oh, the new battle pass is here. Woohoo! You can get Gengar. Why Paxton? Who wants to look like Paxton? Yeah, this game, just like Pocket, it's not worth paying for this game. It really isn't. Woohoo! Oh, don't use that team. That was my worst team yet. My doubles team. For the one doubles battle we did. Oh, nice! Okay, I got 10,000 VP and then 500 for the doubles one. Nice! I'll take some... I got a performance bonus. If I didn't tank my elo in the last time I streamed champs with that awful team, maybe I would have had even more. Alright, let's get my pull. I pulled a shiny Raichu, a Alolan Raichu a few days ago. That was my first shiny in this game. We have all this VP now and nothing to buy because I don't think they've added anything. Hi, Torterra. I wish you were better. Owldactyl. Rotom the Sociable. The most sociable washing machine you've ever seen. We'll take the Zesty Bird. I don't think anything is new. I don't think there's any more, I don't think there's new items. We'll check. Ugh, I don't like the way this shop is set up. Yeah, they haven't added anything. It's all just the berries still. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. It's kind of a bummer. I was hoping for some new stuff. Oh, we got another season of this. Did not participate. Wow, Meowscarada's really shot up. Ugh, Powdon is back in there. Yeah, King Gambit's down to 16. I think he was higher before. Ugh, Volcarona is so annoying. Gary is definitely risen. Sneasler has risen a lot in singles. Which I think it's still number... Is it still number 1? No, it's number 2 in dubs. Wow, King Gambit's a lot higher in doubles. Incineroar's fallen all the way to number 6. Oh no. How will he ever recover? Yeah, Sylveon. Look at Sylveon. Like I said, more people are running offensive Sylveon than they are Floette these days. Where is Floette? All the way to 20. That's crazy. Yeah, Mamoswine is decent. Mamoswine is a decent pick. Wow, Primarina's all the way to 30 in dubs. She's so good in singles. Are the pumpkins still dead last? Man, look at how much Bellybolt and Skeledirge have moved up. Ugh. Greninja's fallen quite a bit. Did I get the shiny? I got Meowth! I got a Meowth in Leaf Green. At 7777, if you can believe it. No, Gourgeist isn't down. Well, she's still down here. One of them is. It's now Oranguru, Garbodor, Semi-Sage. That's funny. Here, let me, I have an updated recent. I'll do that right now. I was mostly in disbelief. I was mostly like, what? Is that shiny? It is. All right, let me update it real quick. Leaf Green is beating FireRed, that's for sure. Yes, FireRed has gotten nothing since Charmander. There we go, it's updated. There's the clip if you missed it, chat. And I'll put it up as a YouTube short this week, although there is a queue now. I gotta get to Alolan Sandslash. I gotta get to Alolan... Wow, I've gotten a lot of Alolan shinies this week, haven't I? Alolan Sandslash, Alolan Raichu... There's somebody else? I want to say there was somebody else. Oh, Liepard, right. Wow, I've gotten both Alolan forms and cats. It's an Alolan form cat bonanza. Who's using Liepard? People who want to lose. Yeah, chat, we'll be running FireRed and Leaf Green back tomorrow, and I will think about who is the next target for Leaf Green. So tune back in tomorrow, chat, if you want to see who we're shiny hunting next in Leaf Green. And yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. Shout out to the YouTube viewers, the VOD watchers. Check out the Discord if you would so like. You can share your own shinies in there. And yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I am happy. I'm happy with my lucky Meowth. Finally. Didn't go over odds either. That's crazy. awesome. Good night, everybody. Have a good one. Good luck with your shiny hunts. Bye. Or your champions matches. Double bye.